All right, hi, Mr. Theory here. And if you are here, you are coming here looking for some guidance on how you should structure your week and your class time. So let's go through that real quick. Let's go into our page for geometry and let's go over the student view so it looks like what you're used to seeing. All right, one thing I want to check real quick. If you go to the calendar, what do you see? So you should see this. Okay, this looks good. So if you go into your calendar, you'll have lots of different classes. The 3 classes you're in right now. You can select or deselect whatever you want to make it appear. But everything that you have to do should appear on here. There may be some exceptions. So yeah, looks like maybe the quizzes won't always show up on here, but in general, it should tell you what's going on each day. So here you can see that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, first 3 days, of September, had different homework assignments. And you should be able to click on those homework assignments and it'll show you the document. It'll show you everything you need about it. It'll have the link there to get to it. So you can go through the calendar, first of all, just to see the week laid out like that. Otherwise, when we go into our modules, everything has been laid out fairly clearly. And hopefully you'll be able to just kind of make sense of the week by looking here. But let me talk through it for a moment. So if we look at let's look at week 3 right now. So week 3 is broken down into 3 sections: the lessons, the assignments, and the assessment. Each day has the day of the week next to it for clarity. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So your lessons are expected for you to watch Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. If you want to get ahead of that, feel free to watch them all on Monday when I post them early in the morning. Feel free to watch them all Tuesday if you couldn't get through it on Monday for some reason. So these lessons are for you to get done. I suggest you do one each day on the days they're asked for, as well as the homework. That on Monday, after watching the lesson, you click on the assignment here for Monday and you follow the link to the proper website. So that's Khan Academy on this week. That'll be Alex most weeks. Okay, and you complete the lesson as given. So the lesson as given is to complete the homework problems on the website. But while you're completing them, you should be taking notes by hand, writing problem 1, 2, 3. You should be showing the question, all of your steps, and how you get to your answer. When you do that, you can then click Submit Assignment, and you can do a file upload where you choose files, and you can go into your downloads or wherever those photos you took, wherever you created on the computer for them to show up. You can go there and you can upload that document of those questions. So those questions are always a piece of each day's homework assignment. The main piece is the actual problems you're working on. The secondary piece on the side is this portion where you submit photos of your homework. Okay, so that's how each day should look. You should be going from your lesson to your homework, and that's it for your day. So you do that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Any week that has a full 5 days will have a review video that's due on Thursday at midnight. Now that review video is you going through and selecting one question from each assignment. So you pick one question you're comfortable with, one question you're confident in, and you will write that out. You'll have a piece of paper and you'll write out question 1, 2, and 3 on that paper, all on one paper. You do not need to show your work on that paper. I just want you to upload into that assignment a photo with the 3 questions laid out so I can check on that picture and I can see what that looks like. So if we go in there, there is a general description of this whole assignment. You can read through that on your own. But when you're ready, you go to Submit Assignment. You upload a file. So first you upload a file of the picture of your problems. Then after you have added that file, you go to Media and you will upload, you will either record right then and there using the webcam, or you will upload a video that you've already made. You'll upload that video of you working through with your parent or guardian those 3 problems. So there should be 2 things that get uploaded. It should be a media upload, and in addition to that, you also will submit that file. Okay. So that is that on there. If you have any questions on these steps, feel free to contact me through email. Finally, you will have the Friday or whatever the last day of the week is on any given week. Friday assignment that will be a quiz. So the quiz will be once again posted under your module under the assessment tab at the bottom. You'll follow this. It'll either be a quiz on Canvas for the first couple of weeks, or most likely for the duration of the course, most of the quizzes will take place on ALEKS. There'll be a link to ALEKS, and you'll be able to do it that way. Right now, this says submit assignment, but for most of these, I will not be asking for you to submit your written work on the quizzes. I will just ask you to go to the proper website through the link provided to get there. So that week 3 quiz is not up there, but let me show you maybe one that was up there. Week 2 quiz, and it is a page that tells you to go to Khan Academy sorry, no, it's not. It's a quiz that's on Canvas right here. So you click take the quiz. Okay. Some of these get a little confusing because, like I've mentioned before, the first 3 weeks we're covering some old algebra content or algebra content that you may not have seen before. And then the rest of the quarter, we're all doing geometry. Because of that breakdown between those two things, there's kind of an inconsistency between how we're doing things week 1, 2, and 3, and how we will do things for every other week after that, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All of those weeks will primarily be using ALEKS for homework and for quizzes. Okay, so this should be how you structure your week in class time. If we look at the remote learning schedule, the week usually looks like this, more or less. If we have to drop a day, we usually drop the advisory class from Tuesday and scoot everything over. So on Monday, I will review the main ideas for the lessons for the week. So in that half an hour on Monday, you should be taking notes either by hand or just listening very carefully. I was never particularly a big note taker when I was in school. I've always focused more on just listening as well as I can. So you'll be listening. I'll give you a brief overview of the 3 lessons, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday's lesson. In that half an hour, that's not where you're expected to understand everything. It's just sort of a preview where I can say it in my own words to get that idea rolling for you. So after that half an hour, you should be taking roughly 2 hours, depending on how long the lesson videos are. That number might be shorter, but think of it as roughly like an hour for watching the videos of the lesson and an hour for doing the homework assignment. May not take that long. It should rarely take much longer. And if it does, reach out to me. Use the tutoring time slots resource to set up time to work with me. That's found in the Common Resources module on Canvas. Every other day looks the same. So Tuesday, I would expect, an hour on the video, an hour on the homework. Wednesday, an hour on the video, an hour on the homework. So I'm expecting about 2 hours of engagement a day. That's twice as much as a normal school year, and that's because you have half as many classes. So rather than seeing me for an hour each day of the week, I'm expecting you to work on math-related concepts for 2 hours a day each day. Those 2 hours on Thursday would be spent recording the video assignment to where you're comfortable with it. And those 2 hours on Friday would just be working on your quiz. Now, you will have a third period Google Meet on Thursday where I will always review the homework problems from the week and take any individual questions that need to be answered at that time. So in general, that is how you should be spending your week. As long as you stick to that sort of schedule, you find your time to watch the lessons and complete the assignments on the day that they're assigned, you should have no problem keeping up. As long as you do that, you'll have a good amount of notes to use on your open note quiz at the end of the week, and you should have no problem making it through this class and learning plenty about the subject of geometry. All right, good luck. I hope you use your time well and schedule your time well and keep on top of all your assignments this quarter. Thank you very much for watching this video.